Hello, beautiful. Welcome to today's reading. Today is Saturday, February 15th. I hope you guys had a really awesome, fun Valentine's. To my friends who click in once in a while, watch some of these videos, I really hope that you guys had an awesome, awesome Valentine's. For those that I did readings for, I really hope you had good Valentine's because you guys needed it. So, let's just go ahead and get started because these run so long. I'm trying to keep them in one part. So, the 2nd of February, the month of patience, and it's the 15th. It's the beginning of change. 1 and 5 is 6 is love. So hopefully the love will carry over into today. It is 2020, so the year is 4, which is perseverance. That adds up to 12, which is the beginning of patience. 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is creativity. So there's our numbers for today. So technically, normally I would say today is 12, and then read 12 astrologically, but because I just recently did that, I'm going to go ahead and say 2 and 1 is 3 and do 3, which is Gemini. I've not done Gemini in about a week or so. So Gemini, you're up to bat. So Gemini is the twins, little twin symbol. Gemini is a 3. Mercury is your planet. So 1 and 5, that's my little play on the 1, your little symbol. 1 and 5, so 15, which breaks down to 6, love. You are an air sign, all about the mind. 2 and 5, patience and change. 7, personal growth. So if you were to add 3 and 6 and 7, you're going to get 16. 1, the beginning of love, so bringing in that 6. 1 and 6 is 7, which is personal growth, bringing in the 7. If you add in today, which is 3, which is how we're breaking it down, 19, which is 10. Kind of technically, it would be 12. So it would be 3 plus 3, but see how it's the same? It's the same. So it all comes out the same. So these are the numbers that we're working with today, Gemini. So here you are, Gemini, Mercury, mind. So you're the twins, the twins, kind of the two sides of the coin kind of thing. The mind, and air, which is all about thoughts and our mental well-being and all of that. So starting out, I gotta show you. So I got myself a Valentine, since I'm a widow and an empty nester. So this is what I got myself. I got myself this awesome organizer. So I have a place to put my charms, my chalk for my chalkboard, my pens, my lighter for my candles, my scissors, my oracle cards, as well as my tarot cards, my calendar for booking appointments, remote for the TV. It's all right there. Love it. I'm so about organization. It's ridiculous. So yeah, get me an organizer and I'm like, yay. So weird. Okay. So getting started. Make sure it's set up. Okay. We're going to do Michelle Bachman's numerology deck. You can buy it on Amazon for less than $15 if you're interested. These are the backs, fronts. I do a thing called Let Jesus Take the Wheel. I let the cards literally fall where they may. And then whatever cards are standing up, those are the cards that I will pull, which they're playing hard to get right now. They're making me fight for it because I can't. I think my glasses are dirty because I can barely see. Okay, I'm going to clean my glasses. Should have done that first. I was like, boy, my camera's really not, my camera looks a little foggy too, to be honest with you. Oh, better. Okay. All right, so here we go. Starting out with 8, manifestation. having all the tools that we need to create what we want. 2, patience and personal growth, bringing in our 2s and our 7. And patience and personal growth is spiritual partnership. And then we have 2, which is patience, which is what we just talked about. And then we have 7 and 1, personal growth for the individual, health. All right, we have 4 cards, so perseverance. So this is going on now, today, happening. So we're connecting with 2, we're connecting with 7. Not sure where the 8's coming in with this manifestation. So we'll figure that one out down the road. And the deck that I'm going to use for today what deck should I use today? I think I'm going to go with the Golden Art Nouveau. Why not? Why not? Okay. So let's bring this in. I'm so used to big, giant, wide cards. When I use these smaller, slender decks, they feel so tiny to me. It's like, oh, they're so small, but they're really not. I'm just used to such giant cards these days. All right, so you can see there's cards that are sticking up there, and they're really going to make me work for it because they're barely sticking up. But that's okay. We'll get it done. I always keep the bottom of the deck to refer back to kind of get answers or see if there's a story there. Karma, communication, collaboration, creativity. 13, 1 and 3. Going to 4, which is perseverance. So this is happening. Okay. Well, so this is the death card. So we have the death card, and then we have health. So when we have the death card, it's a transformation, changing from one to another. But when the death card comes with the health card, sometimes we need to realize that we need to transform what's going on because it's affecting our health. So don't think, oh my God, I'm going to die. Like, I mean, anyone can at any moment, but that's not, just because you get the death card isn't an omen that, oh, you're going to die. It's just saying transformation needs to be made. But there is a health card here. So we need to keep an eye on this with this health issue. Okay, because stress creates cortisone in our body, and it's toxic and it's not good. So you have a literal chemical response to stress. So now we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Barreling in, riding in hot, taking action. Needing to learn patience. Then we have the Hierophant, 5, change. Spiritual partnership. Wow, and we also have the Knight of Swords, so coming in hot. So we've got 2 knights, battle, mind, and action. And then we have the 3 again, so we have that 3 coming in, communication, collaboration, creativity. We have the 3 of Wands, taking action. 3 of Wands, planning, preparation, collaboration. Oh, and then we also have the 6 of Wands. The Six of Wands is kind of like you've won the battle, but not the war. Don't sit too high on your horse. Don't rest on your laurels. You know, all these kind of sayings. It's, you know, it's progress. It's victory achieved, but don't like gloat. You know what I mean? Don't gloat. Don't like, oh, I'm at the finish line. I'm just going to like slowly, no, get it done. Because, you know, let's just get it done. So with this six, six represents love. So, and wands is action. Okay. Let me see what we have here. No. Those aren't part of this. I'm not feeling that, not one little bit. Okay. So with Gemini, you've got two sides. So you've got action and thinking, charging in on both aspects, coming in hot on both. So that's like twin energy right there. Then we have spiritual partnership. So we need change in, you know, with our personal growth and our patience. So we have patience right here, needing patience here. So the right and hot, we need more patience. Over here, we've got death and a health card. So we need to watch something with our health. And then we have planning, collaboration, and then the end, victory is achieved. High on a horse, but don't rest on your laurels. You won the battle, but not the war. So good, but we still have more work to do. It's kind of the message there for you, Gemini. So, all right, I'm going to bring in my Lunar Nomad Oracle. So let's bring these in. Let me give you some space you can see. And let's see if we can get some clarification here. Oop. Oh, hold on. Almost lost that one. Okay. Okay, so we have the bear, 1 and 5. So Mercury, mind. The bear, the guardian, having to protect. And out of love, it's like Beauty and the Beast. The bear comes in. Think about Beauty and the Beast, how he comes in so angry and so harsh and so, you know, roar. And then by the end, when he relaxes and is more patient, then it all works out with Belle. Okay, think about Beauty and the Beast. Then we have familiar, the black cat. We have perseverance with spirit. Persevering with spirit. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's perseverance. And then we have spirit here. So this is the year that you need to get connected in that sense. And then we have child, 1 and 3. So that brings in our 1 and our 3. So the beginning of creativity. 1 and 3 is 4. Again, 4 on 4, perseverance. And then again, we have 4, perseverance. So this is home, family, family life. Well, that's really interesting because the numbers are shifted because we have 8 and it's breaking down to 4 and 4. So we have 8 for this manifestation. Then we have these 2 4s. So we're not focusing in on your numbers here so much. We do have 7. We have personal growth here. We have 8, so we have 8 here and 8 here. 7 and 1 is 8, manifestation. We have 9 here, 2 and 7, which is complete. So we need complete spiritual partnership. We need to manifest good health. 8 and 8 happening here. Patience. So we do have our 1 and 5, Mercury, mind. So keep in mind that perseverance and maturing, and home is domestic, home, work, life, job, family. Okay. All right. With that, let's bring in our next phase. Okay. I put in this little bag, a little bag. So I'm going to reach in this little bag and I'm going to pull out some charms. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have the moon. The moon represents change. The moon's always changing. And the moon can also represent some turmoil, some chaos, some battling, some anxiety. And that's kind of what we've got going on in between there. And then we have this, for me, represents aura, like your aura. Because it's kind of like, it's got angel wings and a heart. It's kind of like a face, but there's no face. It's more just like a circle. So to me, this is like your aura. What's going on around you. And then we have heart. We have our heart here. So, let's put that on there. We have the squid. So for me, the squid lives in the water. Water is emotions. So the squid, I always think of like the giant squid. So like overwhelmed with emotion, like huge, giant, you know, and emotions. So kind of overwhelmed with emotion. I think that's kind of like when we're childlike, when we're immature, we get overwhelmed sometimes with emotion. Then I have the camel, and the camel for me represents adventure, travel, moving forward. Also with the camel, there's a commercial that even says this, but in a joking way. The richest camel has the biggest hump. The camel with the biggest hump is water storage. So when they're going through the desert, they have the biggest hump, they have all that water storage. So they're prepared. So preparing for travel, being prepared. They do well in harsh conditions. The only thing I'm concerned about is this. So we do have a skull and crossbones, and we do have a health card and a death card. So, look, here's the thing. Okay. Familiar for me represents spirit. Cats are like our spirit. They kind of, when we're sleeping, they protect us because we go into a dreamlike state. So our bodies are vulnerable because our subconscious is kind of astral traveling, but the body's still sitting there like an empty shell. Cats were known to be like the protectors and watch over us while we slept to protect us from anything coming and whatever. So, so I feel like that's spirit. Ooh, I just hit that. So I'm just going to have to say this. Watch out for health. Gemini, pay attention. Pay attention to health. Lower your stress levels. Be more patient. You know, and just let's get this health situation under wraps. Okay. Well, we got through this without having to do a part 2. Yay! Yay. Okay. Well, Gemini, there's your reading. Sorry that you had this little thing going on here. Don't take it too much to heart. I mean, it is what it is. It's just, you know, watch this health issue. Let's just keep an eye on that. And be more patient. And yeah. Okay. We'll see you next time.